Well, this next fight, so we're moving on to fight number 3 here. This is one that I'm actually picking.
Another potential fight
It's
of the night
hard to
candidate.
say that this is my fight of the night pick because with the 3 final fights on this card, like every single one of them has a chance to be fight of the night.
So on paper, this is going to be like the best fight card of the year.
Yeah, I'd say so. On paper, this fight card is just stacked.
You know, I don't like to judge a fight card based on paper and what the paper says, because as you've seen throughout this entire coronavirus pandemic, there's been nothing but great fights. I've seen a lot of people say they're not going to tune in simply because they don't know them. They're like, oh, this is going to be a boring card. They're not putting anybody on it. But I'm watching these cards and they are exciting.
Yeah, there's been some really exciting UFC cards, and I think part of it is they're bringing in, prospects because someone on their team is getting, they're testing positive, so they're bringing in somebody else on short notice, and these guys are trying to take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of guys. Well, it's part of the thing that made me really like the Contender Series. You see these guys go out, and they're fighting all out trying to win that contract. Yeah. You know who really wants to be there.
Oh, yeah.
And you're seeing guys out here really wanting to take advantage of this. All right, so let's move on to the next fight. We have Raulian Paiva versus Zhalgas Zhumagulov. Zhumagulov. Yeah. This is at 125 pounds.
Yeah, so this one, it's another potential fight of the night candidate right here. One thing I noticed right off the bat is Zhalgas has beaten Ali Bagatinov,
Yep.
a UFC vet.
Yep.
Not an easy win.
Yep.
He also beat Tyson Nam.
Yep.
Who just recently picked up his first UFC win.
Yeah, he knocked the dude out.
He's really powerful with his strikes. He has power in his both hands. He's really fun fighter. When we remember talking about fun fighters, he's a fun fighter to watch. Yep. He's creative with his strikes. Like when you see him strike, and he'll throw stuff from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And one thing I really like is he works the body, works the head. He will go for whatever you leave open.
And he's powerful.
So what do you think about Zhalgas?
So with Zhalgas, he's 13-3. He's 31, and he's 5'5". So he's not a very tall guy, but he is a very powerful guy. He's making his UFC debut, and like you already mentioned, he has wins over other UFC fighters, Tyson Nam and Ali Bagatinov. And then he also has another win over a guy who's making his debut on the same card, and that's Tagar Ulanbekov. So he also has a win over him. Actually, he's not making
he's on one of the cards.
Yeah, next one on the 18th. So he's making his debut on the next one. So he's already destroyed people that they're pulling these top prospects in.
Yeah,
he's already beaten them.
Yeah, he's good, dude. Yeah. He's fun to watch.
He is really good.
But then when you go on to Raulian Paiva, this is going to be his 4th fight in the UFC.
Yep.
He has really good head movement. He's accurate with his strikes. The dude has super quick hands. Like he can flick them out there and hit you really fast.
Yep.
And he's going to be, I believe he's taller but he's lanky for a 125.
Well, and he's another guy who needs a win. He's 5'8". Okay. So he's 5'8" as a 125 pounder. That's still pretty tall.
Yeah, pretty tall for 125.
Tall. And he's lengthy. Raulian Paiva, he's 19-4. He's 24 years old. He's 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he's 2-2 in the UFC, including a split decision win on Dana White's Contender Series. 6 months after fighting on the Contender Series, he made his UFC debut, where he lost a split decision to
Kai Kara-France.
Yep, Kai Kara-France. And then he fought Rogerio Bontorin, who's actually fighting on this same card tonight. And he lost to him by TKO, but that was just because of a cut.
Stoppage in the cut. And it was actually a really good fight, though.
It was a nasty cut, and it was an exciting fight. So he's not really been dominated.
No.
He's in every fight that he's in.
Oh, absolutely. Each of those losses were close.
Yeah, and if you look at that, they gave him, even though he's where he is in the UFC, they gave him the number 14 rank.
Yeah.
2-2 in the UFC, including a win on the Ultimate Fighter, or on the Contender Series, and he's got the number 14 rank. They did it for a reason.
Yeah, and he just beat Mark De La Rosa with a knockout.
Yeah,
so
he's really good.
Yeah, he's good. Really good. So like I said, this is going to be a fun fight. I don't think it's going to be easy for either guy. I don't see it going to the ground. I think we're going to get ourselves really
be a stand-up,
fast-paced,
just
rock'em sock'em robot type deal. And for that reason, I actually picked Zhalgas via knockout in round 2.
This is going to be a fun card because you and I are so opposite in this
Did
card.
you pick Paiva for this one?
I did. I picked Paiva.
dude.
I picked Raulian Paiva.
This is going to be crazy
by
because
decision.
I
just don't feel like either of these guys are going to get finished.
I think Paiva's getting finished.
Looking at him, Paiva's not been finished.
I think he's about to be.
I think he might have gotten finished early on in his career, but if you look at even the fights that he loses, they're close fights.
He got tapped out in a fight a long time ago.
But he loses close fights.
Yeah, he does.
And that's it. He's never really had his ass
But I did see him get dropped.
Yeah,
he's got dropped. I just don't know.
What did he do after that, though?
Oh, he gets right back up and fights. But dude, Zhalgas is a beast. He's an animal, man. And with the power he packs.
Oh, yeah.
Paiva's going to get hit hard.
Yeah.
The question is he going to be able to take those punches? Because I don't know if he's been hit as hard as Zhalgas is going to hit him.
Well, and we'll find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out. That's the great thing about this is we're going to find out.
We're going to find out. This is going to be fun.
I'm excited for this fight. I don't know if you guys can tell with the big old smile on my face.
I'm excited
this is a good fight.
This is awesome. Up until this point, we have no picks that are the same.
We're opposite all three so far.
I like that. This is good. This will make for a fun night.